Whoa.
Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, but the walls keep closing in, and I don't wanna die, but your poison feels so right. Why do I want you when you're bad for me? My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. My perfect storm, my beautiful catastrophe. It's a toxic addiction, you're a guilty affliction, yeah. I can't breathe, I need to get some air, but it's a toxic addiction, you're a guilty affliction, yeah. You can't breathe and you just need some air, yeah. Give me all of your lies, 'cause you're my demon in disguise. I learned to love the cage you keep me in, but the walls keep closing in, and I don't wanna die, but your poison feels so right. Why do I want you when you're bad for me? My perfect storm, my beautiful.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out this evening to honor the class of 2025. We'd like to start with Ms. Kayla Arnold, class of 2012. We're proud to honor Kayla Arnold May as an inductee into the Mount Gilead Athletic Hall of Fame. Kayla's achievements in athletics and academics exemplify the standard of excellence we celebrate in our community. A standout athlete, Kayla was a 4-year letter winner in softball and earned an additional letter in basketball. Her softball career was nothing short of extraordinary, earning all MOAC and all district honors for 4 years, capped by being named the MOAC Player of the Year in 2012. Taylor also achieved all Ohio honors in 2010, 2011, and 2012, demonstrating her exceptional talent and consistency on the field. With a batting average exceeding 467 each season and holding the school's record for most stolen bases, Taylor's name is etched in Mount Gilead's softball legacy. In addition to her athletic success, Taylor excelled in the classroom. She was an honor roll student, a member of the National Honor Society, and a role model for her peers. After graduating, Taylor continued her softball journey as a catcher at Northwestern University, where she further distinguished herself by earning academic Big Ten honors. Kayla Arnold May's accomplishments on the field and in the classroom serve as an inspiration to current and future Mount Gilead High School students. Currently, Kayla lives at Mount Gilead with her husband Jacob and their daughters. She is the owner and realtor, Kayla May Central Ohio Realtor, since 2022. We are thrilled to celebrate her contributions to our school's rich athletic history and welcome her to our Mount Gilead Athletic Hall of Fame. Big round of applause for Ms. Kayla Arnold. Next, we would like to introduce Mr. Sean Cross, class of 2010. It is with pride that we celebrate Sean Cross' induction into the Mount Gilead Athletic Hall of Fame. Sean's athletic accomplishments have been etched his name in the history of Mount Gilead athletics and beyond, showcasing his dedication and talent. In baseball, Sean achieved the prestigious honor of First Team All-Ohio in 2010 with a phenomenal .523 batting average and an impressive 1.023 ERA. His success on the diamond set a standard of excellence for future athletes. On the football field, Sean was a 2-time Ohio Award winner and demonstrated his skills by earning 13 All-Ohio in 2009 with an outstanding 82 catches. His contributions were pivotal to the success of his teams and source of pride for Mount Gilead. Sean continued his athletic journey at Bluffton University, where he excelled as a 2-time All-Conference honoree. During his tenure at Bluffton, Sean triple majored in minor. He earned the National Football Foundation Award along with the AAC Buckeye Award. His collegiate career culminated in 2014 when he was named Bluffton's most outstanding athlete, a testament to his hard work, leadership, and commitment to excellence. Currently, Sean owns his own gym, Savage Strength in Powell, Ohio, and is a personal trainer. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to Sean for his incredible achievements and his well-deserved place in the Hall of Fame. His legacy as an athlete and role model will inspire generations to come. Thank you, Sean, for making Mount Gilead proud. Now we'd like to introduce our Hall of Fame coaches, Mr. Olin Jackson. Mr. Jackson coached at Mount Gilead schools for over 20 years. He coached basketball from 1967 to 1972 with an outstanding win-loss record. He also served as junior high, freshman, JV, and varsity coach as the assistant coach. Mr. Jackson was part of the only undefeated football team in Mount Gilead history. Part of the coaching staff and was ranked 10th in the state and part of several MOC championships in football and won 2 Cardington Holiday tournaments as head basketball coach. Mr. Jackson served as a varsity assistant basketball coach when Mount Gilead advanced to the regional tournament for only the 2nd time in school history. He also served as athletic director for several years and cadet junior high principal for 1 year and retired in 1992. Working to make his schools and community better was a way a coach was able to lead by example. Following are his many forms of service to our community. Mount Gilead Board of Education member, Mount Gilead Fire Department member, Morrow County EMS coordinator, Trinity Methodist Church member, Mount Gilead JCs, Morrow County Hospital Board, Morrow County Commissioner, Morrow County Emergency Squad member, Lions Club member, and Morrow County 911 coordinator. Mr. Jackson has 3 children, Marion, Derek, and Rebecca. He and his wife Ruby were married for over 50 years, living in Mount Gilead prior to her passing. Ruby was a retired teacher at Mount Gilead School. Give a big round of applause for Mr. Olin Jackson. And our second coach in our Hall of Fame, Mr. Dennis West. Dennis graduated from Mount Gilead High School in 1979 and from Montana State University in 1985. He completed his student teaching at Mount Gilead High School. He taught for 1 year in New Mexico and coached their cross-country team. They went to undefeated and were state champions. Mr. West returned to Mount Gilead in 1987 to teach history and started his coaching career right away. He was the assistant track coach to Ron Brill, and he was the assistant track coach to Ron Bill until 1989, head track coach from 1990 to 1994, and back to assistant until 2018. Coach West was diverse in his coaching as he helped coach the pole vaults, hurdlers, high jumpers, and distance runners. He coached several teams to district and regional championships and many qualifiers. Due to his many years of coaching, we were unable to get a true count of how many track athletes Coach West coached at district, regional, and state meets. We know that 26 athletes were all Ohio. We also know that he coached a Division III state record with Jay Vaughn in the 3200 meter and in 2002. Jay continued to hold that state record for a few years. Then he coached a cross-country team from 1987 to 2017. During this time, he started the youth running club and welcomed anyone who wanted to be part of the team. Coach West also started the Ron Bill Cross-Country Invitational named after his high school coach. In his many years of coaching, he was awarded District Coach of the Year in 1991, 1993, 2004 to 2007, 2009 to 2012, 2014, and was awarded as Fred Dapper Career State Coach of the Year in 2007. Too many teams and individuals to mention from 1991 to 2017. Coach West sent either a team or several individuals to regional and state cross-country meets. In 2016, both the boys and girls cross-country teams qualified to the state meet for the first time in Mount Gilead history. In 2017, the girls cross-country team placed second in the state, the highest placement ever at the time. He had 10 cross-country athletes who were all Ohio. If Coach West was your cross-country coach, would you please rise? If Coach West was your track coach, please stand up. And if Coach West was a teacher for yourself, please rise and give a big round of applause. And here's a quote by his high school coach, Ron Phil. Denny is probably one of Mount Gilead's greatest coaches. The factor that really stands out with me is his way of building the self-esteem of so many young men and women. Please give Mr. Dennis West another big round of applause. One last time, let's give all of our 2025 Hall of Fame inductees another big round of applause.
Maybe mom and dad were right when they told me this wouldn't be nothing. Maybe I should take their advice, go get a life, or maybe get a job or something. Pack it up and head back home, tell everybody I was bluffing. Or maybe I'll just get out my head and focus on what I know's coming. Yeah. Cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Delusion and reality, I'm somewhere in between. These voices in my head get loud and they keep telling me that I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. But maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Just drinking themselves crazy tonight. Maybe I should call and say, told you I'd be right. Wondering how long it was before you realized the biggest mistake of your life, and now you're paying the price. Oh, is it confidence or confusion? Either way, I feel like I ain't never losing. Your opinion of mine, you know just what I'm choosing. I gotta do this, cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my dreams. Delusion and reality, I'm somewhere in between. These voices in my head get loud and they keep telling me that I'm a fool for trusting in these wings. But maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe, baby, this what flying feels like. Maybe this what flying feels like. Maybe this what flying feels like.
Underrated, we the underdogs, underestimated, yeah. Underrated, we the underdogs, underestimated, we the one. We the one.
Yeah, out of the darkness I rose up. Golden my soul, it's a gold rush. Yeah. Honor and freedom, I toast up. Kicking game on the snare drum. Heart on the beat, let it bleed out like sacrifices. Cut it open, emotions spilling like oil and coasting. Therapy for my mental, I'm pinning a pistol and shoot down the criticisms. Individually, I heard the voices that told us, yeah. Throw dirt on my name and wish me the worst and scold us, yeah. Shot through the heart and pray on my downfall. But Young T prevailed on my outlaw. Stand on top of the table like John Wall. Got the cross on my chest like Olympic gold. Rap it smooth on the floor like a jazz song. Witness greatness, look up in LeBron home. Remember next time for you doubt us. That only made me go John Jones. HGH, I got the shortcut. God on my side, you got bad luck. Look at how they all doubt us, yeah, they doubt us, yeah. Underrated, we the underdogs, underestimated, yeah. Underrated, we the underdogs, underestimated, we the ones, yeah. We the ones, we the ones, yeah. We the ones, yeah.
Just a sentimental kid with a little bit of attention deficit. Hyperactive disorder, always out of order. I never had a chance though, but I would've wished on every single sad song. Never really knowing the moments I was groaning was zoning by the opponent. Kids like me, Satan sees an opportunity, making me feel immunity. As long as my community can sin like me, there's nothing more you need than you can be at peace for your life. And realized I was swallowing lies instead of my pride, and I had to give my life to the eternal prize. Now
Underrated, we the underdogs, underestimated, yeah. Underrated, we the underdogs, underestimated, we the ones, yeah. We the ones, we the ones, yeah. We the ones, yeah. Underrated,
for the victory lap, though. Whoa, they ain't never seen nothing like this before. Lit the room when I came through the front door. Ask me if I should overcome, what for? Train in the trees, please pardon my sycamore. Touch burning sands, cross lands, and stormy shore seasons in the year, yeah. Ain't no channel for champions and chain no fear. Yup, the champ is here, switch gears. We keeping haters in the rear. At the blood, sweat, and tears, and my goal so near. I see my victory so clear. I see my victory so clear. And today, we break through. And today, we break through. And today, we break through. And today.
By just 7 miles, ready to go at it once again here in Mount Gilead, Ohio, on Hall of Fame night. The Northmor Golden Knights, who handed them, the Indians, a loss 72-60 back at the end of 2024. Come in here looking to get win number 7 and stay in the KMAC race, but in a rivalry game, you throw all the records out. Mount Gilead ready to go. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with Pregame coming your way next.
Coach B. Hey, Travis, what's up? Oh, not much. What's that sound? Just working on some long overdue improvements here. Whoa. Fit for a Hall of Famer. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to offer the Ohio Home Buyers Plus program, and it's meant to offer an above-market interest rate to help the potential home buyer in their journey towards home ownership.
We've got great rates, especially for first-time home buyers. Here at First Federal Community Bank, we are here to make the home buying experience smooth and stress-free.
As a community bank, we're excited to offer this account to help fulfill the dream of owning a home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
We welcome you inside the Morrow County JFS pregame show for this rivalry matchup in Morrow County between homestanding Mount Gilead and the Northmor Golden Knights. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, coming your way live and free with Cray Faldy. And Cray, another rivalry matchup. We saw East Knox and Danville go at it to the buzzer last week. Now we got two other teams chomping at the bit to go after each other.
You can almost expect kind of the same result. Anything if you saw the JV game, how physical it was, you're going to see the same thing here at the varsity. And it's very rare to have a duplicate of teams that come and play each other on the second time. So it'll be interesting to see the changes that both coaches have made.
Let's first take a look at the Northmor Golden Knights team spotlight this evening under head coach Blade Tackett. 6-3 overall, 4-2. They had a tough loss to Fredericktown. It was a 10-point loss, but with 2 minutes left, it was a 4-point game. They had a steal, went in for the layup, missed the layup, and then after that it was just free throws. Fredericktown pulled it out. So Northmor, a very competitive squad. They also only lost by 9 to Cardington after a slow shooting start, but they still are in the KMAC race. They knocked off Mount Gilead by 12 on the 14th of December.
Yeah, only 4-2, or actually 4-2 in the conference. Only 2 losses. Very much in the running. Very important for them win here on the road tonight in Mount Gilead.
We always talk about Jax Wenger as one of our players to watch. Well, another player to watch here tonight is his number 2 guy. That is Trevor Brubaker. Very good pitcher, but he's also good at scoring. One of the tops in the conference. But we'll get back to him momentarily. We're going to throw it down to the court for the playing of the national anthem by the pep band of Mount Gilead High School. The Mount Gilead pep band doing a great job right there with the national anthem. Now back to our player spotlight for the Golden Knights. Very good pitcher, but he's the number 2 guy behind Jax Wenger, one of the top scorers in the KMAC. Trevor Brubaker, 15.4 points, 3 assists, 3 steals. You need multiple scores. You want to go up and beat a team like Mount Gilead.
Exactly. Just needs to pick it up a little bit tonight. All-around game, both offensively and defensively. A joy to watch.
And there is Brubaker. Cole Cuffman of the Golden Knights out with sickness. Will not be playing tonight, not even here tonight. So if you're watching, Cole, get better, buddy. Wish you the best. And hopefully you're back for the Galleon game on Monday, which you can see live and free on the OH Report. Now let's take a look at the home squad. That is the Mount Gilead Indians. Under head coach Nathan Davis. 6-6 in conference, 3-4. They lost by 17 to Cardington, but one notable score, lost 65-60 in overtime at Fredericktown earlier this season. This is a team that compete last year. Joe Baylog and I called a game where they upset Centerburg, which knocked Centerburg out of the KMAC race right here in overtime. So they can win games. However, they've lost 4 of the last 5 in Northmor.
Right, it's time for them to get back on track. One of the better 6-6 teams you'll see in the area. Scoring 62 a game, only giving up 57. They could get those free throws up. They're only at 57% for the year, and I think they may have a chance tonight if they can bury their free throws.
And a player to watch for them, their leading scorer. That's Gage Baker. 18.3 points right there at the tops, along with Jack Swinger. 9 rebounds, 61% from the field. He's only taken 2 threes, missed them both, but inside, he is a dominant force in the paint.
Yeah, it's going to be very important that they come out Northmor and fill in the lane. Don't let him have easy buckets going one-on-one.
You see Gage Baker getting ready to be announced here, and a packed house tonight. I love it for rivalry games. Let's take a look at our keys to victory, brought to you by Morrow County Job and Family Services. And first, for the Indians, not as good of a three-point shooting team, but you have to do that to open up Gage Baker inside. The more threes you can hit, the more it spreads out the defense, and then you can get your inside game going, and then also control the glass, hold Northmor the one and done, get your extra chances on the offensive end.
Yeah, the key to the three-pointers is hitting a couple of them early. I think the 25% rate for the season won't be offset here later on in the season, should always rise.
And the Golden Knights, keys to victory, scored the hoop. Like I said, they missed 3 layups against Fredericktown. They score those 3 layups, they probably get the victory and are right in the KMAC race, tied atop the standings, but unable to. Gotta get those buckets, especially underneath the hoop, and pretty much open buckets too. And then speed the game up. You gotta force turnovers against Mount Gilead like they did in the first game. Get out ahead early, speed it up, play your pace, and you'll be good.
Yeah, I think if they get to the running game, like you said, I think they'll be just fine. And like you said, finish, but you got to finish strong, shoot the hoop, don't try to get a foul.
That has been the Morrow County JFS pregame show. We are just about ready to go here. And we are underway. Mount Gilead wins the toss. They'll be going from right to left to start things off. That's Rowan Fitzpatrick.
Northmor in a 2-3 trap.
First 3 in the air, off the mark, but an offensive rebound, put back, foul, and 1. Gage Baker. We said he's our player spotlight. Well, he just scored to start things off the offensive board.
Yeah,
foul will go against Trevor Black, his first.
Yeah, like we were stating at the beginning of the games, you got to keep a lot of those Northmor Knights in the paint, so you can't get offensive rebounds like you just saw right there. So an and one possibility here.
Baker's free throw, good. 3-0 start for the Indians. Now the Golden Knights with its first possession of the game. Brubaker over to A.J. Bauer, now the Jack Swinger in their motion, and Wenger throws it away.
Yeah, just a straight-up man-to-man there by the home team, Mount Gilead.
Wenger tried kind of rush things, saw Fitzpatrick put a hand out there, overthrew Bauer, and it's the first turnover. Fitzpatrick off the screen for threes, off the front iron, no. Rebound will be taken by Trevor Black. Double team quickly, but Jack Swinger comes out with it. 45 seconds gone by, 3-0 Mount Gilead. Black with the catch, the release for 3 off the front iron, no. Rebound out to Gage Baker.
Had a wide open shot there, just a couple feet beyond where he's used to shooting them from.
Off the hands of Cam Vickers, but he gets it back. He'll start to drive at the elbow, pulls away, short, but it comes out to Fitzpatrick, an offensive board. He'll skip it back out. Vickers, left side, back out front now. Into the lane, a little bump and a bucket.
Mount Gilead very aggressive on the offensive end, rebounding and attacking the basket.
Carson Trainer with the 2. Elbow jumper for Brubaker, short. Good start for Mount Gilead here. 2 minutes in, they lead 5-0. Northmor empty possessions. That 3's in and out off the backboard. Brubaker gets the board. That could have really got Mount Gilead going here early on. Black picks up his dribble, gets it back out to Wenger. 2 minutes gone by. Wenger, right side to Black. At the elbow, picks up his dribble, fakes the elbow jumper, gets it to Brubaker. Northmor will reset. Over the black. Now to Brubaker. He'll drive in, gets it stripped, and loses the handle. Another turnover. Indians trying to get this out to a 3-possession lead early on. Nice ball fake into the lane, off the glass. Got it.
Once again, bucket in the paint. That'll be 3.
Carson Trainer with 4. 7-0. Out the Wenger. He's going to try a 3. Off the side iron, but an offensive rebound by Kincaid. Into the lane, back to Kincaid. Lays it up. Off the glass, no. Gets his own board, though. Black now will try to drive in. He gets it stripped and turns it over. Back come the Indians. Over the Vickers.
I would think if Mount Gilead gets a score here, Coach Tackett will be thinking about a first time out of the game.
Bo Landon about to check in. Fitzpatrick off the mark, but right into the hands of Vickers, and he scores. 9-0 start, and there is the timeout by Blade Tackett. What a start by Mount Gilead.
4 buckets in the paint already here with only 4 minutes gone.
9-0. 4 inside the paint buckets and a free throw. Northmor just unable to get anything going offensively against this man-to-man defense.
Oh, absolutely. 0 for 4 from the field, 3 turnovers, getting out rebounded 5-3. A road trip nightmare so far for the Northmor Golden Knights.
Golden Knights were down 12-3 to Danville a couple weeks ago. Went on a 9-0 run, tied things up, and from there really took advantage. This team has been known to have slow starts, but Mount Gilead, a little bit of a better team than Danville was. They beat them 68-44 a couple nights ago, so you may be able to do it against a team like Danville, but against Mount Gilead, you don't want to get too much further down.
Yeah, especially in front of this kind of a crowd. These kids are all pretty pumped up. And immediately another turnover.
Landon tried to get it in. An arm wrapped around Wenger, but the refs didn't see it. And the Indians back with the ball. Hayden Summerlot with it. Gets it into the corner to Fitzpatrick. He'll drive baseline. Kicks it over to Summerlot. Extra pass to Trainer. And he gets it inside again. Fadeaway jumper off the rim. No. Black gets the rebound. Golden Knights looking to end its 4-minute scoring drought inside the Landon. Landon up and under. Too far underneath the hoop, though. No good. And the drought continues.
Just not a very good angle on that shot. I think he didn't realize how far underneath the basket he was.
And Fitzpatrick makes him pay.
5 buckets here in the first quarter, all in the paint.
11-0. What a start. Bauer gets his man off him for a second. Drives over to Brubaker. Brubaker out to Black. Black fakes the 3. He'll drive it in the lane. Floater. Got it. Northmor finally on the board.
Breaks the ice with that bucket right there in the paint as well.
11-2 the score. That's Vickers with it. Vickers will try into the lane. He'll float one up off the side. No. Out of bounds back to Northmor. Kind of forced that one in traffic as we take a look at the first bucket by the Golden Knights.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to draw a foul on that one shot a little bit too roughly.
Brubaker looking for the back door. Instead, it's bounced back to him. He's going to force one up. No. Another tough shot. No good. Fitzpatrick with it. Down the lane. Off the glass. Missed. Into the hands of A.J. Bauer. So both teams at the rim, last few possessions, have not been able to score, and we're going to get a foul.
Just a little bit of push, as you can see here on the replay, as he pushes him out with the right elbow.
It's on Vickers. That's his first, the team's first. Brubaker gets it to Landon. Landon fouled.
Well, we'll have to look at the replay on that one. That looked like an anticipatory call. He's up and wow.
Unless the left hand was on the body, but I don't think it was.
I don't think that was going to affect the shot at all. So a little bit of an anticipation by the varsity official there. First 2 free throws of the night for Northmor.
55% free throw shooter is Landon, misses the first. Second free throw off the mark, no good. 0 of 2.
Hey, down by 9, that kind of hurts when you miss a couple free throws like that. Hopefully they can do something here on defense, back into a man-to-man now.
Trainer inside to Baker. Baker skips it out to Fitzpatrick. Ball fakes, takes it in. Off the glass, no. Rebound taken by Wenger. So now Mount Gilead's kind of cooled down, but the thing is Northmor hasn't really scored either. Landon back out to Wenger. 2 minutes left in the quarter. 11-2 Mount Gilead.
Kind of a lull in the action when it comes to the scoring, for sure.
Gets it outside. Black for 3, short. Bo Landon overruns it, and it's a quick out to Baker. Baker skips it over to Vickers. They'll start their offense with 1:40 left in the quarter. Skip pass outside to Fitzpatrick. Back over to Summerlot. He'll try a corner 3, in and out. Black with the board. Quickly ahead to Brubaker. Brubaker double team, skips it out to Black. Black fakes the 3, gets it to Bauer. Bauer tries a 3, off the mark. Tip back out into the hands of Wenger at the free throw line. He puts it up too strong. And Trainer comes out with the board, gets it over to Summerlot.
Northmor 1 of 10 to start the game here.
Mount Gilead slowing it down a little bit. Vickers the Trainer, then to Fitzpatrick. Hands off the Summerlot.
Just running a simple weave, yes. Yep.
Northmor will get possession out of the quarter. Looking for the lob, and Brubaker knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Mount Gilead with 3s on the board, 33.3 seconds left.
Looked like they might have been satisfied there taking that last shot, but it looked like they had an opportunity inside.
Gets it in, lays it up off the glass. No, Landon jumps too early, though. It's an offensive board. And now it looks like they will try and hold for the final shot. Out to Fitzpatrick. Doesn't hand it off, keeps it himself with 15 seconds. Trainer into the lane, tough shot, no. Rebound Landon, 5 seconds. Wenger's got to get across half court, 2 seconds, 1 second. Brubaker at the buzzer, got it! Big bucket for the Golden Knights there to finish the first quarter because they had nothing going, but they do hit the 3 to make it 11-5 after 1. We'll take a break and be back with second quarter action live and free after this.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to be entering its second year of media sponsorship for local nonprofits.
We've partnered with Crawford County Now to offer nonprofits a podcast and a radio spot.
First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
After 1. Northmor, though, getting a big bucket, Craig, right before the end of the quarter. And you were telling me during the break that Mount Gilead didn't need to take that shot.
Yeah, it's, you know, for 7 minutes and 50 seconds, they played a great first quarter. They're looking for one shot, but whoever drove into the lane shot it way off balance and way too early, giving Northmor 5 full seconds to get open a wide open 3. Buries it, and now they have the basketball.
They can
it's
score
amazing
here.
What 10 seconds will do.
They score here. It's a big momentum shift. Northmor gets it back down to 2 possessions. 11-5. That's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Northmor. We just are underway here in the second quarter, but a very nice start by Mount Gilead. First few minutes, we're shooting everything inside the paint, but then they cooled off. Wenger for three, got it! And just like that, it's a three-point game. 11-8. Trainer works it around to Fitzpatrick. This almost looking like a carbon copy of the Danville game for the Golden Knights.
Yeah, just like you mentioned, you can see the momentum swing already until you see this.
Vickers hits the three. Back out to a 6-point lead. Big bucket there to stop the drought for Mount Gilead. Vickers only 2 of 5 from beyond the arc before that shot. So, hey, into the lane, off the glass and in.
After starting 1 for 10, Northmor has now found it. It's 3 of their last 3 shots.
Cam Spencer, JV player, but moved up because of the sickness to Cole Cuffman, gets the bucket, and then Northmor gets the turnover as we take a look at Cam Spencer. Take it to the hole, off the glass. That's why it's there. Might as well use it.
Exactly.
And it's
that
a 4-point game.
is actually Mount Gilead's first turnover of the night. It's pretty good playing 9 minutes into a game.
Absolutely. 14-10 here. Just underway, second quarter action. It was 11-2. Another three, Bauer just short. Rebound taken out by Baker, and ahead they go. Vickers tries spinning in the lane, gets it stripped away. Jack Swinger was right there for the steal. He's going to try and take it coast to coast. Up and under, puts it up and in. Timeout, Mount Gilead. Golden Knights have it down to 2.
That's a good timeout there by Coach. Northmore's made 4 of their last 5, and Mount Gilead has had 2 possessions in a row turning the ball over.
A 7-3 start by the Golden Knights, and just look at Jack Swinger. One of the best players in the KMAC by far, and just a move like that, we'll show it one more time, just how he stays composed in a double team.
Yeah, just pure athleticism right there, and he was a little quiet there in the first quarter, now starting to expose his will.
Also, I always go with my extra players to look for tonight in this Morrow County rivalry. 9.5 miles on the road, 7 miles between each other, but Bo Landon and Rowan Fitzpatrick, those two guys, we've seen Landon in there not take some good shots. He's back in there. He's more for his defense, but he can put up the points and rebounds, and that's what the Golden Knights are going to need here this evening.
Yeah, complementary players in a rival game, very important. It looks like Northmor has switched things up after the the dead ball with a 1-3-1 zone defense.
Trainer misses the bunny, and Wenger gets the board. Up to A.J. Bauer. Bauer into the lane. Finger roll, we're tied.
It's like a whole brand new ball game.
A 12-3 Northmor run has this tied at 14. And this is exactly what they did against Danville as well. They went to the 1-3-1, and it really shut down the offense. Up to Landon. Landon loses the handle, though. Got stripped from behind, and Mount Gilead saves that possession. 5:20 left in the half. Deep three by Fitzpatrick's off the mark. Tipped out of bounds. It'll go to the Golden Knights.
Mount Gilead starting this second quarter, only 1 of 9 from the hoop, just like Northmor started 1 of 10 in the first quarter.
Rivalry game right there. You know, stuff like that always happens, but you see Northmor able to answer after a slow start. Can Mount Gilead regroup and answer from this as well?
Exactly. You're going to have to answer runs all night long.
Brubaker behind the back, into the lane, fades away, blocked. Clean block there by Summerlot.
Excellent defense.
Very good defense. Didn't go for the ball fake, stayed with the spin, got the easy block. That's tipped out of bounds. No, they say it was just lost out of bounds, and Northmor.
I'd like to see that on a replay. Do you think he
the
pointed the wrong way?
referee did at first say.
I think, yeah, he just pointed the wrong way. He's trying to fool all of us.
Now they're going to discuss. He's saying pointing Northmor's way. The other ref said, was it tipped? This is why you have multiple referees. They get multiple angles. They try to get the call right. And we will see. And it is Northmor ball. A turnover for Mount Gilead.
Well, you can't go to the review here in high school boys basketball. Usually it's the official that's closest that gets that call, and he took it over. All why it was incorrect.
Play goes on. I'm looking on my other screen, and that was right off of Brubaker's hand. Shot up and no good, though, so maybe a ball don't lie moment as Mount Gilead gets it back. No fouls are called, nothing like that. Just a couple seconds off the clock. That ball's tipped, but into the hands of Summerlot. Right side to Fitzpatrick. He drives it in. Nice pass inside the trainer. Extra pass. Layup won't go. The third time they missed a layup inside.
They're doing everything they're supposed to do on that play.
That was a beautiful play.
Excellent passing.
4:15 left in the half. 14 all. Inside, Wenger double teamed and gets it up and over. 5 points for Jacks. It's 16-14. The Golden Knights' first lead of the half. Hunter Lister kicks it over the Summerlot. Straight away, Fitzpatrick for the lead again. Nails it.
Well, both teams are answering each other with long threes here throughout the evening.
5 points for Rowan. It's 17-16 Indians. Spencer over the Wenger. Looking for a screen. He gets it. He will try with an answer, and that's no good. Off to the right. Rebound out to Mount Gilead with 3:25 left in the half. Corner three. Lister's off the mark. And Kincaid with a big board. Ahead to Spencer. Spencer gets it stripped, loses the handle. Pull-up jumper. True.
That was an excellent keep. The defender kept thinking he was going to pass it, and he just kept coming and coming. Pulled up, buried it with a one-handed drop pass.
Last
drop shot.
5 points by Fitzpatrick. It's a 3-point Indian lead. Black eyeing up the defense. Gets it to Bauer. Under 3 to play in the half. Bauer bumped, no call. Referees letting this rivalry matchup go.
As it should be.
I'm fine with it. And Wenger. He answers Fitzpatrick, makes it 19-18. Northmor in the 1-3-1 once again. Inside, Baker off the glass and good.
That's just too easy getting the ball inside like that, letting them play one-on-one.
His first bucket since the and one to start things off. Spencer, he'll drive into the lane, behind the back at the elbow, pulls up, just off the mark though, might have been tipped. Back come the Indians up 3. Into the corner, little shuffle, 3 for Lister's off the mark. Early jump, ball's moving around and out of bounds to Northmor. Take a look at the replay, we'll see. Bouncing around and it's in the other corner, so I'm going to take the word of that referee that was right in front of it.
We're going to give him the call, although Mount Gilead's coach is not impressed.
That being Nathan Davis, the head coach. Over the Wenger, he'll try for a 3. Just off the mark, a little too strong. Rebound all the way out. Here comes Vickers into the lane, off the glass. Brubaker might have had a hand on it, but Bo Landon got it deflected off his hand, out of bounds. It'll stay with Mount Gilead with 1:41 left.
Just get a little bit of sloppiness here.
Henry pass, another missed layup. Brubaker back to Wenger, just across the the volleyball line, I should say, with 90 seconds left in the half. Out to Bauer. AJ gets behind, but they're going to call a foul on the reach. You let me know right here.
Here we go on the replay. Looks like that when that ball gets shot straight as an arrow like that, that's not hitting somebody's arm. I think that's just directly hitting the ball.
Now, I did see it go with the hand before he went the reach around. Was that just a delayed call on that? That's the only way I'd see that being a foul.
Yeah.
But, yes, exactly. That around looks like it was clean, and like you said, straight across. We can see the replays. They're trying to get things set up. But I was saying right there, that swipe, and then the round, I don't know. It is a clean block, but was it because of the call beforehand?
Yeah, a delayed call or the wrong call.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Bauer driving baseline off the glass, a tough take. A.J. Bauer fourth point. Lister open again for three. Again, just too strong. Ball fought for. Brubaker comes out of it. Ahead to Bo Landon. Landon lays it up and in. Great transition by the Golden Knights. They lead again.
Yeah.
Landon's first field goal, 22-21, under a minute left in the half. Indians have settled things down and answered. Great entry pass, easy layup. They got the lead back. Vickers with 7. 43 seconds left in the half. Brubaker slowing things down for a second. Bauer back out to Black, then the Brubaker with 35.
Looks like they're holding for one here.
Golden Knights have been known under 50 seconds to hold for the final shot. Mount Gilead gets possession out of the half, unless we get a tie up here in the last 22. Wenger just holding on, hanging around just to our close side.
You've got fouls to give here just in case if somebody gets loose. Don't be afraid to foul. Just don't let them shoot.
Wenger just hanging out down here. We're going to see if he goes through a couple screens. Double screen. Gets it to Wenger with 6. 5 seconds. Out to Brubaker. Brubaker crosses into the lane. Pulls up. Got it! And that is how the half will end. Trevor Brubaker. Look at the nice fadeaway he got right here.
Yeah, that was confidence in it.
And gives the Golden Knights the lead at the half, 24-23. You wanted a rivalry game. You got one, folks. Back and forth we go as the Golden Knights lead by 1. We'll take a break when we come back. The Morrow County JFS halftime report, stats, analysis, and much more right here, live and free on a chilly, not so chilly anymore, but chilly Friday night.
Hey, Travis, what's up? Oh, not much. What's that sound? Just working on some long overdue improvements here. Whoa. Fit for a Hall of Famer. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to offer the Ohio Home Buyers Plus program, and it's meant to offer an above market interest rate to help the potential home buyer in their journey towards home ownership.
We've got great rates, especially for first-time home buyers. Here at First Federal Community Bank, we are here to make the home buying experience smooth and stress-free.
As a community bank, we're excited to offer this account to help fulfill the dream of owning a home. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Tonight's KMAC rivalry matchup brought to you live and free on the OH Report. Thanks to our generous sponsors. The Behind Ladies down at 8 Sisters Bakery, located at exit 151, just off of I-71 North in Mount Gilead. Take exit 151 coming from the south, make a right, and you'll find them on the right side. If you're coming from the north, take the exit, make a left at the lights, go across the bridge, and they will be on the right there. Don't want to miss their fine baked goods at 8 Sisters Bakery. Morrow County Job and Family Services. Call the number in the description or visit their location in Mount Gilead to see what services are available for your family. Quest Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution ready to support you, your family, and your goals. First Federal Community Bank, banking locally just got a little easier. Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows and doors since 1970. And Spherion Mid-Ohio. Spherion Mid-Ohio is proud to support our local athletes. We know the foundations that make great employees are woven into the teamwork, focus, drive, and perseverance given in each practice and game. Let's get to work. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free this evening. When we come back, the Morrow County Job and Family Services Halftime Report.
Coach B. Hey, Travis, what's up? Oh, not much. What's that sound? Just working on some long overdue improvements here. Whoa. Fit for a Hall of Famer. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to offer the Ohio Home Buyers Plus program, and it's meant to offer an above-market interest rate to help the potential home buyer in their journey towards home ownership.
We've got great rates, especially for first-time home buyers. Here at First Federal Community Bank, we are here to make the home buying experience smooth and stress-free.
As a community bank, we're excited to offer this account to help fulfill the dream of owning a home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Back here inside the Morrow County JFS halftime show. Your score at the break, 24-23 in favor of the Golden Knights of Northmor. Travis Berardi, Craig Faldy back here in Mount Gilead, where it was an 11-2 lead for Mount Gilead to start things off, but then, like the Danville game, Northmor answered with a 22-11 run.
Yeah, and a lot of it comes down to equalizing the rebounding, but their shooting in the second quarter, Northmor was 7 of 12, which is fantastic. Mount Gilead only 5 of 19. So almost a reversal of what you saw in the first quarter. Typical rivalry game, as you said. One quarter here, one quarter there. So it'll be exciting to see the adjustments made at halftime by both Coach Tackett from Northmor and Coach Davis from Mount Gilead.
Golden Knights 11 of 26 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3. Mount Gilead 10 of 31 from the field, 2 of 10 from 3, but they do have one free throw made out of one attempt. That's why it's 24-23 despite the one less field goal made. 16-15 Mount Gilead out rebounding Northmor. 6 turnovers for the Golden Knights, most of those coming in the first quarter. 2 only by Mount Gilead. That came in the second quarter. Both teams 1 foul apiece.
Well, knock on wood, Travis, it's pretty rare to have a rivalry game and only 3 free throws in one half. So hopefully I'm not jinxing us and having a 25 free throw second half here.
Mount Gilead will get possession out of the half. 24-23 Golden Knights. 11-5 was Mount Gilead in the first quarter. 19-12 Golden Knights in the second as we are back to action. Nice possession to start, but another missed layup. That's the 4th or 5th already by Mount Gilead, and the Golden Knights will get its first possession of the half. Brubaker over the black, working around the perimeter to A.J. Bauer. Now to Wenger. Good job by Trainer to work through the screen. Back to Wenger, thought about taking a 3, gets it over to Bauer. Bauer's going to drive baseline, jump stops, kicks it back out. Brubaker saves it out of bounds. And the scoreboard shut off.
A little bit of
somebody tripped over the cord. Scoreboard goes back out.
We're going blank.
There it is once
we're
again.
We're back at it. That last possession looked like there could have been a travel, and then there was a long pass, a quick turnover there by Northmor.
So both teams empty on their first possession, 30 seconds in the half, number 2. Fitzpatrick works it over the Trainer, then into the corner in Summerlot. Trying to work at the Vickers, who's posted up inside against Bo Landon. It's a 3 in the air, it's short, and the rebound will go to Northmor as it touched Gage Baker as he sailed out of bounds. So another blank possession. Missed 3. And the Golden Knights back at it. Brubaker across the timeline, hands off to Black, looking to get it to Wenger on the back door. Instead, he'll try a 3. It's going to be short. Works around off the foot of Black, and Bauer with the strip. He can't hit the shot. Maybe some contact there. Instead, we go the other way, and there will be contact and 1.
Great effort getting down court with that kind of speed. A little bit of give and take here real quick here in the first minute of the third quarter.
Take a look at the first play. I don't know if it was on the arm or not, but oh well. And then right here, the and 1. Free throw goes, and it's a 2-point lead. 10 points for Cam Vickers to lead all scores. Brubaker gets it stripped away, but out of bounds. Hustle by both sides. As you see.
Like there was a little bit of contact here. Wasn't expecting the strip from behind.
Brubaker works it in, gets it to Landon. Landon back out. Black fakes the 3 over to Bauer. Bauer Gets it over the Brubaker on the curl. Inside, fades away, off the glass, no. Landon gets the board, and any foul will happen. Northmor will get it underneath. So an offensive rebound, and then a foul will go. It'll go against Trainer, his first. The Northmor foul is against Black, that's his second.
Northmor held in check so far. Minute 30 gone here in this third quarter.
Bauer with the fake, tries the three just off the mark, and a rebound to Baker. Tried ahead, it's deflected, and it will stay. It will stay.
Wow.
It's off the fingertips of Wenger.
A lot of inconsistency on the out-of-bounds deflections tonight.
Gets it in, layup rejected by Wenger, out of bounds. It'll stay. A lot of blocking going on.
Yeah, but they're pure. They're not
They
foul.
are. They're good blocks,
yeah.
Absolutely. Summerlot with the inbounds. 2 minutes gone by. 26-24, Mount Gilead. Trainer into the corner. Quick release three, just off the mark, and Wenger gets the board. Quickly ahead to Black. Black will drive in, spins, out to Wenger. Open three, might have been deflected, saved, and what a save by Landon. Bauer missed it. Black with the board, he puts it up and in. Bo Landon with a great tip to save it. And then Black off the board, gets the rebound and the score, and we get a kick here, and we'll take a look at that play.
1, 2, and there was one even before that. 2 offensive rebounds back to back.
Great job by Black, not going through the back of the defender either. Opened him up for that. Into the lane, and a hold will be called against Jax Wenger. Here's the replay.
He's wondering what in the world. I just took it away from him, sir.
First foul on Wenger, team's second of the second half. Into Vickers, back out the Trainer, now back out Fitzpatrick for three, got it. Ten for Rowan, it's 29-26. Black to Bauer. Tries driving, spins, loses the handle for a second. Gets it out to Wenger. Wenger to Brubaker on the handoff. Elbow jumper, true. 7 for Trevor, it's 29-28. And they lost it on the entry pass.
Yep.
Take a look at Brubaker's bucket on the other end as they have a chance to take the lead with this possession.
He lost control of the ball, rolled off his body, went out of bounds. Northmor takes over possession.
Landon at the free throw line, looking to enter it into Wenger, but he's double teamed. Now Wenger pulls out. Pulls up inside the three-point line and hits. 9 for Jax.
3 straight shots in a row for Northmor.
Nice spin, might have been deflected. No, it's a pass. Layup doesn't go, though. Wenger comes out with it behind the back. 3-on-3, loses it, though. Deflected out, it'll stay with Northmor. A lucky break for Jax Wenger. We'll take a look at the whole sequence right here, and just another tough break for Mount Gilead.
Yeah, they're having a hard time inside the paint. Everything's being contested, though.
You saw that one dribble where Wenger kind of lost it, but Vickers couldn't get the handle. In the landed, back to Wenger, thought about a three, instead gets it to Black. Under 4 to play, third quarter, 30-29 Northmor. Wenger down the lane, up and under, got it! That's a top play nominee for next week's Joe Show. It's 32-29. Into the corner. Summerlot back out. 3 by Lister, short. Rebound to Landon. Landon ahead to Brubaker. Brubaker into the lane, back out to Black. Takes the 3, he drives in, puts the floater up. No good, no foul call. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it will go to Mount Gilead. Here's the replay. And now another discussion on who did it touch.
Well, we can show them.
Let's do that.
I think they might have got it wrong on that possession.
Nonetheless, Mount Gilead down 3, gets possession. Out to Vickers. Vickers eyeing it up, gets it back to Fitzpatrick. He does have a 3 here in the third quarter. Inside, Vickers, nice ball fake. He misses the layup though. Wenger might have had just enough to throw him off, but still a tough break.
Yeah, like you've mentioned before, that's 5 or 6 times they've had point blank, and they just can't seem to get them to drop.
Wenger kicks it to Black. He'll try the 3. Nothing but net, Trevor Black.
They didn't get a timeout here by Coach Davis
Mount
for sure.
Gilead. 7 points for Trevor Black as we take a look at the first Federal Community Bank replay here inside the Home and Kitchen Supply timeout.
We got a 9-0 run going here.
11-6 in the quarter, a 9-0 run, and again, Northmor, they're the team with the run.
Yeah, but started the game real slow, made a mention about what we've seen in the past. Sure enough, in the second quarter, held true. Here in the third quarter, starting to impose their athleticism and will. Let's see if Mount Gilead has an answer after this timeout by Coach Davis.
That's a good timeout by Coach Davis, too. As the Golden Knights have seemed to calm down. It looked like Mount Gilead was going a little too fast. That's sometimes you have an open layup attempt like that, but if you're going too fast, you're not composed, you kind of throw it off the glass too hard.
You're not
I like this timeout.
You're not adjusting your shot in comparison to the speed that you're going and the angle that you have. Like you said, a little too strong.
Another score from around the KMAC. Top-ranked Fredericktown, after one quarter, leading East Knox 22-7. Fredericktown, no losses in the KMAC. We'll show you the KMAC standings in our next timeout. Inbounds the Trainer. That's a backcourt violation. Here's the replay, Crane. This is why it was backcourt, because he touched it right there. Both feet.
He touched it before.
And both feet went across the backcourt line. If there's one, he didn't have possession, but it was because of the 2 feet.
Yep. Your full body has to go beyond.
And the bad luck just continuing here in the third quarter for Mount Gilead. Nonetheless, still only down 6.
2-possession game.
Wenger and company looking to extend on Northmore's largest lead of the night. Pick and roll to Landon. Landon muscles his way, but he misses it too strong. Rebound stolen away. Landon again in the lane. Stripped out to Bauer. Left side Brubaker for 3. Just off the mark, and Mount Gilead survives the possession. Fitzpatrick. Over the summer line. Under 2 to play in the third.
It's been a long drought here for the home team.
Deep 3 off the front of the rim. Nothing doing there.
That's not going to help the circumstance. That's a little bit out of the range, a little off balance.
Trying to force something to get anything going. And it was quick in the possession, so it didn't allow Mount Gilead to get in for the rebound. Wenger off his foot, and the referee says it's going to stay.
Well, here we go again.
We'll take a look at the full possession here.
He's going to drive to the baseline.
And was it off the foot of Trainer?
Yeah. We'd almost have to slow that one down for this guy.
Inbounds pass. Landon saves it with 90 seconds, and that will be a kick against Gage Baker, and another inbounds underneath the bucket. 11-6 is the quarter in favor of the Golden Knights. In the Black. Black gets it deflected to Wenger. Wenger left side to Bauer. Bauer's going to try the 3. Just off the front iron, no. Trainer gets the board. Both teams again in a scoring drought. Deep 3 here is off the mark, but an offensive board by Fitzpatrick. Passes it in, deflected. Who's it going to? And it'll stay. So we take a look at the board. I think it did go off of Wenger.
Good call on that one.
In the Trainer. Bump by Wenger, entry pass to Vickers. Vickers, that's a travel. Offensive foul they're going to call. Ooh, I thought the travel came before the offensive foul.
If you see, I think there's body contact first, like there, and
the
then
lean in with the shoulder, I guess, that's what you would call for an offensive foul and a turnover. That's Vickers' second foul. Out of control, I guess you could say.
Yep. Caused his own travel. A little bit of shoulder pads on that one.
Some referees would call that a walk to keep away from the offensive foul, but this crew, it's just crew by crew. Nonetheless, it is a turnover. Adds a foul to Vickers. Only 2, though. Nobody in foul trouble here as we go under a minute left in the third. Only 6 total fouls in this game, knock on wood, as we end the third quarter here. Will Northmor hold on for the final shot? They're in that section
they
right
did
now.
In the first half, if you remember.
Wenger.
Unless they get something wide open.
Black in the corner. Back out the Wenger, and they will hold for the final shot as he's come out all the way nearly to half court. They hand it off to Brubaker. Golden Knights have a chance for a 2-4 as well. They get the final shot here in possession out of the quarter. Almost turned over. Brubaker with it with 10. Brubaker at the three-point line. Gets it to Bauer. Back to Brubaker with 5. He'll try a deep three. It's deflected. And a heave-ho from half court. Intercepted. And that's how the quarter will end. Northmor, an 11-6 third quarter, extends their lead to 6 after 3. We'll take a break, be back for money time right here. Rivalry night in Mount Gilead.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Hang on, Sloopy playing here in between quarters. You know, I mean, the team that plays that song, they got a big game coming up on Martin Luther King night. Yep. That is why the Golden Knights will be playing at 2:30 at home against Galion. That game you can see live and free on the OH Report with Jonathan Langdon and Joshua Banks on the call, 2:30 on Monday afternoon. Brubaker, Golden Knights with their possession. Off the glass, a little short. Tipped around volleyball. Brubaker gets it back. He lays it up and in. 9 points for Trevor, and it's a 8-point lead for the Golden Knights, their largest of the night. Fitzpatrick with an answer. Got the friendly bounce to go.
He needed that one.
He's got 3 threes tonight. 13 overall, the lead all scores. In the Landon. Landon spins, puts it up and in. Bo Landon, big bucket.
Looking like the second quarter already. We're getting points in the paint with no duress.
39. And Carson Trainer.
Scoring onslaught in the first minute of the fourth quarter compared to what we've been seeing all day.
Ball stripped away. Inside, offensive foul.
Looks like he might have been fighting himself through that. I'm not sure what he saw on that, Travis. He's a little frustrated walking to the other end. Looked like he tried to split the defenders, and I guess he was the one that forced the contact.
39-34. 5-point Golden Knight lead. Wenger back to Brubaker, now to Bauer. Fakes the three at the elbow. Inside to Landon. Landon underneath the hoop. Gets it back out, and that might be, well, we'll get a timeout by Blade Tackett before the 3-second call, as both of us were saying that.
We're all both throwing our fingers up there waiting for the 3-second call, but Coach Tackett slyly gets himself out of a turnover.
4-4 the score in the quarter. Golden Knights with the lead. (5-4), I should say, in favor of Mount Gilead.
Had that, it was that extra bounce on that three-pointer.
Yep.
Gives you one additional point. As expected, a low-scoring, tough affair.
39-34, the score. Northmor and Mount Gilead, seems like the Golden Knights trying to pull away. The Mount Gilead hits a big shot, gets a couple stops.
Yeah, it's been give and take all night. It's been great to watch.
Hello to Wyatt Lauer, watching live and free tonight. James Brown from Columbus on Facebook. Carolyn Curtis, Daniel Stotts, Joe Dubbenbarger.
Oh.
I think you know him.
Yes, I know good Joe. How you doing, Joe?
Tracy Bentley.
Good old buddy of mine.
Mom of all Ohio and Grant Bentley, who's now at Ohio State. Laura Brown, Bobby Stacy, Chad and Lori Richards watching. Thank you all for watching live and free. Black just off the mark, gets his own board, ball's on the floor. People are jumping on each other. It's a jump ball, and it'll go to Mount Gilead. Very well could have been a foul for piling on, but the referees in a rivalry game, like I said, letting them play.
Hey.
It'll be a turnover.
No yellow flag on that one.
It'll be a turnover on the Golden Knights. Mount Gilead with possession, 5:50 left, down 5. Fitzpatrick into the corner in Summerlot. Almost picked off, but Fitzpatrick has it, and then a 3-second violation.
Well, you just don't see that much anymore, and he's just maybe just
one.
Man, he's underneath the free throw line. It's a little.
You have to be fully out of the paint, or just a part of the foot.
Any part inside the three-point line is still a three-point call.
I mean the feet in the paint for a 3-second call. I forget what the rule is. If it's you have to be fully in the paint, or just partially your foot has to be in the paint for 3 seconds for it to be a call. Because if it's partially, then yes, that was a 3-second call. But if his feet, only a part of the foot has to be back out to reset it, then that was not a 3-second call.
Right, I agree. I'd rather be something that was giving him an advantage. That was there was no.
If he was further in, he was just around.
Yeah.
Wenger just weaves his way through traffic and scores. .13 for Wenger, and the Golden Knights again have a chance to extend on the rebound by Landon. Black out to Jax. Jax stripped. And it's saved over the Bauer for 3. No. Tipped around, and out and running is Summerlot. He'll pull it back and give it to Fitzpatrick with 4:30 left.
It didn't feel like he had the momentum there or the numbers.
7-point Golden Knight lead. Back out. 3 in the air. Got it.
That's his 4th of the day?
Yes, it is. Fitzpatrick leading all scorers. 4-point game with 4 minutes left. Brubaker over the Wenger. He'll try and answer. That's too strong. And Fitzpatrick pulls it down. Wenger had the look, but just too much. Trainer thought about the 3. Back up. Summerlot. He can't get it to go. And Black gets the board, gets it to Wenger with 3:43 left.
Felt like he had the hot hand. Why not?
Wenger got to get across the timeline, slowing it down there, but he does. Black.
Oh.
That's got to be a foul as Black's hurt. And then they call a foul there. That is not good. I only say that's a dangerous situation you're seeing here.
Yes.
Is he's just jumping over top. I mean, did he avoid him, though? On the replay now,
it looks like he may
might
have
avoided him. So
did.
that actually is a good call by the refs.
Yeah.
Just the severity of how it looked
Yes.
at first, but he did kind of hurdle him.
It was impressive. It was like diving into a pool. That was excellent.
First free throw, though, by Summerlot's no good. What an effort. We'll take a look at it one more time. That's great defense right there.
Watch how he goes
Vickers
over
just
top.
goes over top, yeah.
Yeah. Kudos.
Second free throw doesn't go either. And then Mount Gilead, we'll get the timeout. We'll show you the free throw here. So they missed both free throws, but they get possession right back. Down 4 with 3:22 left.
Yeah, only 6 free throws the entire game for both teams combined. We've only got a couple fouls so far here in the fourth quarter. They're letting them go, that's for sure.
Yeah, they are.
But I think the kids are playing true.
Yeah.
You know, inside they're getting some great block shots. They're fighting for rebounds. Nobody's really banging each other too much. If you're not taking advantage, let them go.
Yep.
I love to see it.
And like we stand corrected with the replay, Vickers just, he didn't land on top of Black. He dove over top of him, grabbed it. Referee said that wasn't enough contact. Play on. And also, got to appreciate that we just did have Referee Appreciation Week. Vickers inbounds.
Now there's a foul.
And that's, yeah. That'll go against Landon.
Not going to let them get away with that one.
It'll be a sideline out of bounds, only the second foul against the Golden Knights. Into the backcourt to Summerlot.
I think both teams are content to play this slow-paced game.
Skip pass right into the hands of Bauer, usually a quarterback with the interception there. Landon fighting for it, finds the hands
there's
of
a push-off right there
Brubaker, but
on
he's
Brubaker.
going to get fouled.
Yep.
We'll show you it right here.
And the
now
little
go against Trainer.
Yeah, Trainer's with little shove with the left hand there.
That'll be his second. Actually, his third foul, I should say.
And we were talking about how clean they were playing, and then the last 2 plays, you got a little bit of a hatchetry going on.
3 minutes left in regulation. 41-37 Northmor.
Any kind of a run right now may get yourself a victory.
Landon did not take the 3 there. Gets it back to Wenger. 5-second count is on, but he gets around his defender. Spins, Euros, puts it up, fouled, he'll get free throws. And that's just what Jax Wenger creating plays. Here's the replay. Just watch the facilitation.
Yeah, that is just 2 steps. That is not a travel.
And that's the 4th on Carson Trainer.
At the line for 2.
70% free throw shooter, misses the first.
Well, we've only had 2 made free throws out of the 7 tonight.
Yeah, we did have a 1-for-1 start, but since then,
from 100% to 29.
Does drain the second one. 5-point Golden Knight lead as we hit 2:35 left in regulation. Fitzpatrick. Inside, stripped by Brubaker. He's out and running. It's a 3-on-2 for the Golden Knights. Brubaker all the way to the lane, short. Rebound Black, puts it back up. He's short. And the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Golden Knights. Here's the full replay.
So you got the offensive rebound. He's going to go up. He's going to miss. And then looks like it might have been some contact there, but
Vickers
they're letting
on the
it go.
way down, looked for the box out. Both Golden Knights clear. He falls to the ground and has to just deflect it back in. Wenger in the paint, triple teamed, and he's fouled. Here's the replay, Craig.
It looks like he's saying it might have been on the floor.
And that's just, again,
yeah, it's coming
swipe,
down.
That swipe, that hand swipe. It
Yep.
If it's from behind, if the referee sees it from behind, that's going to be called every time just because of the swiping motion right there.
Yeah,
and that's going to foul out Carson Trainer. He finishes with 6 points.
Yeah.
But it's a tough, even if it doesn't If the referee's not in a perfect position and you do that swiping motion, they're going to call it because they can't see it. It's tough. It's tough, but it's what they call. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And they're going to say it is on the floor.
So he's going up, and he gets if he was fouled while he was going up to shoot that ball. But once again, the officials are going to.
And that actually might hurt Mount Gilead because Northmor can now take more time off the clock.
Absolutely.
Out the Bauer. Ahead the Black. Now fakes the Wenger. He'll get his dribble. Picks it up. Hands it to Bauer. 2 minutes left in regulation.
2-possession game.
5-point Golden Knight lead. They feel more comfortable if they get a bucket here and extend it to 3 possessions. Looking for the trap. Out the Black. Somebody's open. There were 2 double teams there.
Yep.
Brubaker skips it to Bauer. Bauer's going to drive baseline over the Black. Black pulls it back out to Brubaker.
Hey,
behind the back.
They're fine.
The Bauer.
Taking time off the clock.
Keep away.
Very efficiently.
And we are in the bonus, the Golden Knights are. So
and a strip.
They get the turnover, though. Mount Gilead did not need to foul. 1:25 left. Gets it ahead. Spin in the lane.
Body.
Almost had the and one. That would have been a huge bucket for Baker.
It's an excellent pass and an excellent take up to the hoop. Nice and strong.
That'll be Bauer's first. Baker, 60% free throw shooter. Needs both to make this a 1-possession game. I so apologize to you, Mr. Baker, in case that wasn't an announcer jinx. Now if you're the Golden Knights, you got to box out.
Yeah, box out big time, and then
especially with Vickers in there.
East Knox, you might want to foul pretty quickly. Try to get 10-second count.
Makes the second.
Don't foul in the backcourt right away. Let to see if you can get a 10-second call or a steal. Once they cross half court, down by 4, you're going to need to get them to the free throw line quickly.
Full court pressure. In the Bauer. And a timeout by Blade Tackett.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
One referee said it was a turnover, but they said the timeout was before anything else, and the referee's agreeing.
Yeah,
we're getting a timeout.
Yeah. The whistle from the official at half court got that timeout before there was anything happening.
Yeah, the referee called an offensive foul, but it came after the timeout occurred.
Yep.
1:10 remaining. Both teams 2 timeouts remaining. Northmor in the bonus. Golden Knights have 1 foul to give before putting Mount Gilead on the line, and the possession arrow favors the Golden Knights. So with a 4-point lead.
A lot of advantages for Northmor right here. They would have to probably have an unforced error, missed free throws, in order for Mount Gilead to have an opportunity to get it down to 1 possession. And with the time that we have left now, if Mount Gilead can get the ball and score, regardless of what Northmor does here, it's an immediate foul in the backcourt rather than trying to get a 10-second violation.
So out of the timeout, the Golden Knights still on the baseline. That's lucky, because if it would have been called where the sideline was, that's a really tough place to inbound the ball.
Exactly.
Jax Wenger standing at midcourt. We'll see if he gets a screen here to get the ball.
See if he goes long.
Doesn't get the screen. 5-second call.
Oh, it was a very quick 5 seconds, Travis. He forgot to count the Mississippis.
Yeah. That's right there with it. Back to action. Mount Gilead down 4.
You got to have the sense of expediency here.
Ooh, almost a steal. Fitzpatrick back out the Summerlot, back to Fitzpatrick. He drives in the lane, fades away, got it. Timeout, Mount Gilead. We're not done yet, folks.
Good timeout by Coach Davis. He'll still have 1 to go, I believe.
Yes, he will.
Now you're 42-40, so I'm going to take back what I said previously. I'd go for a 10-second violation before I would commit the foul. But as soon as that ball gets over half court, you've got to foul right away.
And the way that Mount Gilead is playing is full court press. You see something where Wenger starts at half court, gets to the free throw line, then takes off for a home run ball.
Yeah, it looked like they were setting that up the last time on their possession where there was a screen at half court, and it looked like if he just took off, he was in for a wide open bunny. You just hope you have a good quarterback back there throwing it in.
Well, A.J. Bauer is the Division VI Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year at quarterback.
Yep.
Wenger was his number one receiver, both all Ohioans.
That sounds like a plan to me. And just for the note, while you're watching, you do get to run the baseline here because of those made free throws, correct?
This is off the made bucket, yes.
Made bucket. So I'd take advantage of that, and I'd move.
And who else but the quarterback is going to go in? Jax Wenger now at the free throw line. There's nobody.
You watch, these two kids are going to come up. They're
Yep.
going to set the screen here, and he's gone.
Instead, Wenger with the fake gets it
Nah,
up.
they just want to do the basic. Now they got
They
a foul.
don't call the foul there. Now they do. So Wenger, the perfect person to go to the line.
We were trying to set it up for a beautiful pass right there, but they decided to run the ball, right?
Yeah. They thought Mount Gilead might expect what we were expecting.
Yep.
Wenger, you at least want one of two here. There's the one. It's a 3-point lead.
And a sense of urgency once you get the ball, if you're Mount Gilead, you need to get down to either attack the basket right away or launch a three
Short,
or
but
get the
Brubaker
rebound.
gets the board.
Another foul right away.
And a foul. Here's the full replay on it. It just hit that front rim, and Bauer with the deflection back out.
Nope. That's why you like to see coaches keep their kids inside the lanes and not pull them out when you think that you have an opportunity. There might be a long rebound where you can make a deflection like that.
Brubaker is 63% free throw shooter, hits the first.
It's a two-possession game and only 38 seconds to go.
He's got 11. He makes them both. And a timeout, Golden Knights. Trevor Brubaker. Brubaker, our player spotlight for this evening. 15.4 points per game, 3.6 assists, 2.8 steals for him. Currently 11 points. But him alongside Jax Wenger, the two leading scorers, they're the reason why the Golden Knights are up 45-40.
Yeah.
But you can't count out plays like Bo Landon made, a couple hustle plays, the tip out by A.J. Bauer to get two more free throw attempts.
Right. And kudos to the coaching staff and the kids for not panicking when they're down 11-2 like that.
Yeah.
There in the first quarter. There's a lot of game left to play, and they've been there before.
Into the lane, deflected, and stolen away. Brubaker, he's going to get fouled. Blake Tackett wanted almost called a timeout, but instead we'll get Brubaker at the line. And look at this, just deflection by Trevor Black, filling in for Cole Cuffman tonight.
Yeah, they're pretty intense on defense. They're getting their hands in there. And if anybody makes those kind of statistics or has those and calls deflections, those are almost as important as a steal.
Brubaker mixes the first free throw. Cole Fricky coming in. As Brubaker makes it a complete, full two-possession game.
Nothing but threes here.
20 seconds left into the lane. Extra pass stolen away from Bauer. And that might do it. Bauer across the timeline. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Trying to get a little too cute there.
Yeah. 3 possessions into the row, 3 turnovers.
And it's a 3-possession game.
So a great start to the game, kind of a lull in the middle, a nice run there in the third quarter, kept it close here in the fourth.
Another one of those games from Mount Gilead that just, slipped away in the end. Don't let the record deceive you. They played with the best in the conference. That three's off the mark, offensive rebound with 5 seconds. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound Black, and the Golden Knights are going to survive. Northmor stays in the conference championship race. They knock off Mount Gilead 48-40 in one heck of a rivalry matchup. We will take an extended break, be back with our MVP as well as the Morrow County Job and Family Services post-game show after this. You're watching Knox Morrow Athletic Conference basketball live and free on the OH Report.
Coach B. Hey, Travis, what's up? Oh, not much. What's that sound? Just working on some long overdue improvements here. Whoa. Fit for a Hall of Famer. Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to offer the Ohio Home Buyers Plus program, and it's meant to offer an above market interest rate to help the potential home buyer in their journey towards home ownership.
We've got great rates, especially for first-time home buyers. Here at First Federal Community Bank, we are here to make the home buying experience smooth and stress-free.
As a community bank, we're excited to offer this account to help fulfill the dream of owning a home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
It is Golden Knight guard Trevor Brubaker. 12 points, including 3 of 4 from the line in the final moments to ice a 48-40 victory over rival Mount Gilead. Congratulations, Trevor.
Thank you.
First question I'm going to ask you, this is the second time I've done a stream for the Golden Knight boys basketball team this year. What's up with you going down 11-2? Because that was the Danville game too.
Yeah.
And then you guys went on a run to tie it. Which is what?
Yeah.
Is it just a slow start trying to get your footing, or what happened?
Shots aren't falling. Our defense wasn't looking too well. We gave up too many offensive boards, but after the timeout, we were good. Coach made some adjustments. We were good.
And just what's that say about you guys that you could get into a deficit, but you're able to pretty much climb back out and get yourselves composed?
Yeah, we never fall down. Shots are going to fall eventually, and we just got to keep playing good defense and rebounding, and we'll be good.
After that, what a defensive effort you guys had. And without one of your best defensive players, Cole Cuffin, shout out Cole. Hopefully you get better after being sick. But, you know, what can you just say about that defensive effort? I know Coach Tackett was very pleased with you guys after the game with that.
Yeah, our defense has been struggling this year, and we've had a great offense. So now we just have a defense, and I think defense played well tonight. But we could fix some things on defense, but we'll get there.
Also, like I said, with Cole out, I mean, Trevor Black and Cam Spencer had some quality time. What were your thoughts on them? Because they gave you some key minutes.
That's huge. When a player falls out, next man up. So, yeah, they did great. Shout out to them, too, for stepping up in a big role.
You guys are still in the race for the conference championship. 3 might knock you out, but you're able to survive here. Just, you know, you get an off day, you get Sunday, and then Monday right back at it for Galleon. What do you guys want to work on when you watch film tomorrow to get ready for Galleon?
Rebounding, I'd say. We're still giving up too many offensive boards, which we got to fix, but that'll come.
Lastly, as always, my friend, you want to give some shout-outs? Go for it.
Oh, yeah. Shout coaches, players, and my family and fans.
And fans. There you go. Tonight's MVP, Trevor Brubaker, 12 points, including the game icing 3 of 4 from the line. Congratulations, and we'll see you Monday.
Yep, see ya. Thank you, guys.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let Spherion do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with Spherion. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
back here to wrap things up inside the Morrow County Job and Family Services post-game show. The Northmor Golden Knights escape Mount Gilead with a 48-40 victory. Travis and Cray back here in Mount Gilead. Just what a game. I mean, Mount Gilead's going to probably walk out of this game shaking their head because there were so many opportunities at the bucket.
Yeah, they actually jumped ahead 11-2 like we talked about throughout the game, but you said it during the game as well. 5, 6, maybe even 7 times they had point-blank shots and weren't fouled, and they missed the bunny. You get a couple of those, even 2. That's a 4-point swing. It changes the game possibly. So something to look at. Maybe in practice have a few people go up on an offensive rebound, smack them on the arms a little bit, get them a little bit stronger and tougher in there.
Taking a look at the final statistics brought to you by Morrow County JFS. 19 of 52 were the Golden Knights. 16 of 51 were Mount Gilead. Indians hit 5 threes. Golden Knights only 3 threes on the night, but they were able to pull it off with their inside game. If you take a look at the rest of the stats as well. Mount Gilead actually 3 of 6 from the line. Don't know why that's popping up as 7 of 25. 17 of 25.
We wouldn't. 17 of 25 is pretty good.
Yeah, that would be a pretty good free throw percentage. Nonetheless, it's a victory. Here's the score by quarter. 11-5 Mount Gilead. It was 11-2. Big play in the game, though.
Yes.
They took the shot too early. Northmor goes down. Brubaker, who hits the open 3 from the corner, makes it 11-5. And then the Golden Knights go on a run to tie things at 14. And from there, they had the momentum. 19-12 in the second, 11-6 in the third, 13-11 in the fourth for your 48-40 score.
Yeah, you can't bury a team at just 11 points when it's 11-2, but that was, I think, the key to the momentum switch in this game, that if they would have just waited for the last shot and even made the last shot, you're at a 13-2 game rather than 11-5. They came out and hit 3 right away, made it 11-8, and it seemed to be Northmore's game from that point forward.
Yeah, and as a team like Mount Gilead, really good team. They're a really good team. They took Fredericktown overtime, took Northmor to the brink as well. This is a team that's going to get some big wins down the stretch, and I'll just get them ready for the tournament when they play there. But next up for both teams, Northmor will be back at it. Martin Luther King Day, 2:30 tip-off. We'll have it for you live and free. Jonathan Langdon, Joshua Banks will be on the call of that. Mount Gilead will be on Tuesday at Centerburg. Tip possibly on Tuesday. It's supposed to be colder than the Dickens on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're going to all feel like we're living in South Dakota next Monday and Tuesday.
And Wednesday, too.
And Wednesday morning.
But if they do play, it'll be at Centerburg at 7:15. Any final words for you, Craig, before we get out of here?
No, just another night at the KMAC. Rivalries mean everything, and the thing is no matter where you go in this conference, it's a rivalry.
Yeah.
So it just makes it exciting. 6-6 record in this league is a darn good record, and Mount Gilead is a very good basketball team. Could cause some fits in the tournament.
6-7 Mount Gilead drops to 3-5 in the conference, while Northmor 7-3, 5-2 in the KMAC. But that'll do it. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible today. Jeremy Peoples, amazing job on the camera work. Craig Faldy as well. Always a pleasure working with you. Just got you some new OH Report swag. You can
I know. I got
sport around
myself
as
some
well.
merch.
8 Sisters Bakery, our scoreboard sponsor. Quest Federal Credit Union, our MVP sponsor. Morrow County JFS, our pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. First Federal Community Bank, our instant replay sponsor. Home and Kitchen Supply, our timeout sponsor. And our commercial sponsors, First Federal Community Bank, as well as Spherion Mid-Ohio. I want to thank Jack Bolt and the fine folks here in the Mount Gilead Athletic Department. Also, head football coach Mike Reed, who helps out with things, for allowing us to be here tonight, as well as the OHSAA for allowing you to stream these games live and free. That'll do it. Northmor holds on for the 48-40 victory over Mount Gilead. For Craig Faldy, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Mount Gilead.